don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.
Welcome. Today we are working on transitions. So many times we move from one pose to the next without paying much attention to the transition. And through the transition, you can learn to be present, building stamina and strength. And you can take that outside the yoga mat too. We are so goal-oriented and don't think about how to get there, or maybe we don't pay attention to it that much. We just have that goal. So today, try and make the journey as the goal here, with staying present and having fun. Let's start with some yoga. Start laying down on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out, and chin slightly tucked, palms facing up. And as always, if this is not comfortable, find something else. Another pose, maybe feet together, feet from the floor, wider than the knees, and then the knees together. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, mouth. One more time. Take a moment here to just get settled, calming down your mind if you need to, resting your body. Breathing in and out your nose. Let your elbows still be on the floor and place your hands on your belly. Connect with the breath again. Inhaling, belly rises. And exhale, relax the belly. Few more breaths here. And your right knee into your chest, hands on the knee, and extend the left leg. Let it hover over the floor. Inhale here, and exhale, switch. Left knee in, and right leg hovers. Let's go back and forth here a few times. Moving with your breath. And next time you're holding your right knee, place the left leg on the floor, extend it. And hands under the right knee. And extend, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend. And really feel this transition. Where do you feel it? How does it feel? Last time. Straighten the leg, hold it, and then flex both feet. Maybe taking the right leg even closer to your head after a few breaths. Finding your edge here. And switch legs. Left knee in. Hands under the left knee. Straighten left leg and bend the knee. Back and forth. Next time your left leg is extended, pause, flex both feet again, and left toes closer to your head. If you have a good stretch in the back of this left leg. And both feet to the floor, hip width apart, and feet or ankles under the knees here. From here, inhale, hips up, and exhale, come down. So feel your spine here when it comes up and down. Bridge variation. And next time your hips are up, hold it here. Palms pressing to the floor. Slowly come down, hands under your knees. Roll on your spine, up and down a few times. All the way up to seated, cross-legged. Moving your shoulders forward, up and back. Drawing circles. And circles opposite direction. And pause in the middle. Right hand on the floor, and other arm overhead here, moving from side to side. Again, feeling the transition from side to side, elongating the side of your rib cage, your waist. And next time you're leaning to the right, stay there, pause. Another side. And come up. Starting to circle your wrists. Opposite direction. Extend your right arm and flex the hand and gently press it back. Same thing, other side. And let's go. Come to all fours. Simple cat-cow. Shoulders, wrists aligned. Hips and knees. Looking down. Inhale. And exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin. And arch, look up. Exhale, round. Back and forth. Add an Ujjayi breath if you want, restricting the back of your throat. Sound like the ocean. So when you're rounding your back, really create some space in between your shoulder blades. One last inhale and exhale here. Neutral spine, tucking your toes, engage your core, knees off the floor. Moving between this pose and coming back with bent knees. So down dog with bent knees, straight back. Hover again, knees off the floor, and come back. How does this feel in your back? And pause in down dog here, placing your left heel into the floor. Right knee bent. And then start pedaling side to side, bending one knee, straighten the other leg, hips from side to side. Pause in down dog. Relax your head, your neck, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe heels into the floor. Inhale, come forward. Plank. Hold it here, engage your core. Knees on the floor. And big toes together, child pose. Moving in between two poses again. So coming down here, toes together, or if you want your feet a little wider, that's fine too. Inhale, come forward. Knees off the floor to up dog. Shoulders over your wrists. Knees on the floor again. And come back. Move at your own pace. Hopefully you feel a good stretch here in your back. And your belly too. Let's do two more. And then pause in up dog. Broad collarbones, looking forward. Engage your core and come over your feet to down dog. Extend your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Hips are square to the floor still. And then bend that right knee, open your hip to the ceiling. And three-legged dog again. And exhale, come forward. Step your right foot in between your hands, coming to low lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hips forward, that front knee 90 degree. Breathe here. Come forward, left hand on the floor and reach your right arm up. Spinal twist. Look up if it doesn't bother your neck. Exhale, look down, hands to the floor, moving back and forth again. So straighten the front leg, flex the foot, and then bend the knee. Back and forth. So create nice flow here. So transition is like a pose of itself. And next time, leg is straight. Pause here, flexing your right foot. And come forward, tuck your back toes, runner's lunge, coming to high lunge. Back leg straight first, and then bend it a little in cactus arms. From here, extend your arms up again. Going to flow up and stand on that right leg. Both knees are going to be bent. So coming forward, arms down, so you're balancing, and then big step back again. Back leg can be a little bent the whole time. Forward and back. Again. Let's do one more. Don't worry if you feel a little wobbly. Working on building strength there. And come back. Hands to the floor. Plank, hold it. To down dog. Extend your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Pressing your hands into the floor, spreading your fingers. Bend the left knee and open the left hip to the ceiling. Still trying to square your shoulders to the floor here. And extend the left leg behind it again, three-legged dog. And then guide that left leg to the front. Low lunge. Reach up. Hips forward. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Left arm up, spinal twist, left side. Exhale, come down. Let's start moving again. Straighten in the front leg, flex the foot, and then bend the knee. Back and forth. Straighten the leg and flex the foot. Pause. Runner's lunge. Tuck your back toes. Come up to high lunge. Back leg straight to start with. If you can, 90-degree with the front knee. Then bend the back knee, cactus arms out to the sides. Reach your arms up again. Ready to spring up. Inhale here and exhale, come forward. Arms down. Woo. Both knees bent. And back again. Move at your own pace. It's harder when you do it slower. And one leg is always easier. One last time. And come to plank. Down dog. Doing this one more time, moving a little faster. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you. Bend the knee and open the hip. Three-legged dog. Come forward, right foot. Low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand to floor. Spinal twist, right side. Pause. Hands to the floor. Extend front leg, flex the foot, and then bend the knee again a few times. Pause, extend the leg. Runner's lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, back leg, back knee bent. Reach your arms up, spring up, arms down, back and forth. One last time. And plank. Down dog. Inhale, extend the left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Three-legged dog. Left foot forward. Low lunge. And exhale, spinal twist. Inhale, exhale, both hands to the floor. Straighten front leg and then flex the knee. And pause. Flex the front foot. Come forward, runner's lunge, high lunge. Cactus arms, bent knee. Arms reach up, spring up, and arms down. And if it's too much, you can always place the right toes on the floor. Plank. And come all the way down to the floor. Tops of the feet to the floor. Tuck your chin, hands under your shoulders. And see if you can hover, maybe take your arms or your hands off the floor. Inhale, come up, exhale down. A few times like this. And hands to the floor. Come to full cobra. Pressing your shoulder blades together. Come down, hands outside the mat, fingertips on the floor. So hands are aligned with your shoulders. And come up, straighten your arms maybe. Look forward. All the way down. Tuck your toes. Plank, down dog. Let's rest here. 4 breaths. Look forward and walk or jump to the front. Fold in half. Reach your arms out and up. Palms in front of your heart center. Good job. Let's move on. This time we are going into tree pose. Bend your right knee, knee out to the side, engage your core. So stand in the front of your mat here. And place that right foot where it feels comfortable, as long as it's not on the side of the knee. Breathe here. Maybe reach your arms up. Maybe even look up. Connect with your breath here, see how it feels. Few more breaths. I'm gonna move to the front here. Oops. And then palms in front of your heart again. Taking a big step back with your right foot. Coming in to warrior 2. So you may need to widen your stand. Front knee 90 degree, front heel aligned with the arch in the back. Shoulders over your hips. And then look over that left hand. Strong legs. Make sure that knee is straight over your toes. It's really easy to buckle in or out here. Straighten the front leg. Coming into Trikonasana, but before we come into the pose, take your left palm to the ceiling and then just reach forward and come up again. Reach forward and up. Do this a few times. And then pause and place the left hand wherever it lands. Or if you want to be on a block, you can do that too. Reaching the other arm up, looking down or up here. So trying to stack your shoulders. Don't worry about your left hand. If it's all the way up here, doesn't matter. Number one, stacking your shoulders. Reach that right arm over your head. Bend the left knee and reach both arms forward, like you're holding a ball, a beach ball. And come all the way up, warrior two. Coming to reverse warrior, lean back and up again. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Work on the transition. How does it feel? Where do you feel it? Maybe you need to bend that front knee more. There's a tendency to come up when you're in reverse warrior. And pause in reverse warrior. Slowly come up. Turn that left foot forward. Wide stand. Slowly come down. Relax your head here. You can grab a hold of the opposite elbow. Weight towards the balls of the feet. Hands on the floor, torso parallel to the floor. Hands on your hips, coming up. If you want, reach your arms out, airplane arms. High lunge to the front. So set up the pose again. Back leg is straight, back heel is off the floor. Pause. Warrior three next. So you can even visualize being in warrior three before we make the transition. From here, reach forward, torso forward, come to warrior three, forming that T. Then bend both knees, palms together in front of your heart center. See if you can extend and bend a few times. No, it's not the easiest. Work on the strength in that left leg. And balance. One last time. Hands to the floor and cross your right leg behind the left. Relax your head. And of course, you can have your hands on blocks if you can't reach down. Perfectly fine. Send your right leg up into the air as high as you can, standing splits. Maybe you take your left hand behind the ankle even. Walk your hands forward, right foot on the floor, feet hip width apart. Slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, arms reach up, and exhale down. Great job. One side left. Tree pose, this time left knee out to the side. And as always, you can keep that left toe on the floor or place it, the leg or the foot up. And do whatever you did on the other side. Stay present. Find your balance and breathe. Sounds easy, huh? A few more breaths here. Just gonna stay so you can see me better. Here. 2 more breaths. Palms in front of your heart center. And big step back with the left foot coming into warrior 2. Adjust your feet. And look over that right hand. Do small adjustments. After a few breaths, you may feel something is off or you need to adjust. Straighten your right leg. Right palm face the ceiling. Reach forward. Engage your core the whole time. Do this a few times, working on the transition. And then come in to the full pose, Trikonasana. Reaching the left arm up, both legs are straight. Reach the left arm over your head. Bending your right knee. And right arm reach forward too, having that beach ball in between your hands. Breathe. Come all the way up. Warrior 2, reverse warrior. Moving back and forth. Warrior 2, reverse warrior. Pause in reverse warrior. Right knee, still 90 degree. Inhale, come up. Right foot turns in, wide stand, and fold in half. Relax here. You can do what you did last time, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows, or if you want to have your hands in between your feet, just take this opportunity to relax and breathe. And hands on the floor if they're not already on the floor. And then hands to the hips or airplane arms. Come all the way up. Turn to the front again. Setting up, high lunge. Left leg is straight. Left heel off the floor. And prepare yourself for lift off. Inhale and exhale. Come, I have to move back. And come to warrior 3. Bending both knees, palms together in front of your heart center. And then extend and bend. A few more times. Last time. And hands to the floor or hands on block. Cross your left leg behind. Relax your head. So props are always good to use. Help you get into the pose easier. So don't hesitate to use them. And send that left leg up, standing splits. Maybe this time, right hand behind the right ankle, forehead to shin. Hands forward, feet hip width apart. Slowly roll up. Bent knee, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, mouth. Feet hip width, a little wider, toes out to the sides. Come down, Malasana, squatting. If your heels are not on the floor, take the mat, roll it all the way, and then you can place your heels on the mat, or you can sit on a block bolster. Find stillness here. Close your eyes. Palms press together, elbows press out, knees press in. Press in, so you're getting that nice spine straightened. Two more breaths here. It's nice to pause in between the more challenging poses. Calming yourself down. Okay. Let's go down to child pose. We're not going to stay here, but just move from side to side, maybe. Release any tension you have. And then come down on your belly. Reach your arms forward. Feet, tops of the feet to the floor. Feet about hip width. And chin down. So forehead could be on the floor if you want to start with. Then come up. Right arm, reach forward. Left leg back. And head off the floor. And then come down. And the opposite arm and leg reaches. Go back and forth here. And pause, reaching the right arm back, forward, and the left foot back. Breathing the whole time. And let's switch. Hold it. And come down, crocodile. Palms on top of each other, forehead on top. Just rest here. Just be still. Otherwise, maybe moving your hips back and forth. See what your body needs. Coming into next back bend. Arms back. So you're bending your knees and see if you can grab a hold of your ankles, like you're coming to bow pose. And then come down, feet on the floor, palms on the floor. Come up again. And bow pose and down. Even if you can't reach your ankles, you can still come up, have your arms reach back. That works too. Really see how the transitions feel here. And next time you're in bow pose, stay up. Even if you can't reach your ankles, you can do a variation or just extend your legs, palms together behind your back. Anything that works. Stay here for a few breaths. And come down. Hands, palms together over each other, and then forehead on top. Rest. Next one, we are working on opening your shoulder blades. I'll show you the most difficult pose first and then a variation. Take your right arm over to the left and the left arm over to the right. So this is, your arms are above your rib cage. Palms down and then let your head hang. I know this is not the most comfortable position. Probably feel this in your shoulders. If that doesn't work, just come up, hug yourself and separate your shoulder blades, like I do sometimes before coming into eagle pose. Even if it's comfortable, just breathe. Being okay with being uncomfortable, as long as it's no pain. Relax as much as you can. 2 more breaths here. Then come up, doing the same thing with the other arm, starting with the left leg, left arm over first, right arm second. And if you are sitting up, you can just switch your arms and open your shoulder blades again. So again, your arms are above your rib cage. Few more breaths here. And slowly come up. Extend your arms out. Come to extended puppy. Heart towards the floor, forehead on the floor. Reach your arms forward. And hips over your knees. And slowly press yourself up. And come over. Flesh out of your sitting bones. You can open your feet as books. Placing your elbows on the inside of the knees, pressing out and pressing the knees in, straight back. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Take a few breaths here. If you want to take it further, relax your head. Release stress in your hips. And slowly come all the way up. Extend it, both legs, flesh out of your sitting bones again. And if you have a bolster close by or maybe a block, you can keep that. And flexing your feet, straight legs. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come forward, heart to the front again. Take a few breaths here. If you want to come into a more comfortable, relaxing pose, use your bolster. I don't have my bolster here now. You can place it on your thighs or something, or shins, and then relax your head. Or use a block maybe. Depends on how flexible you are. You can also use a strap under the balls of your feet. So you can make this more active or more relaxing. Let your body relax. All those tight muscles start to release any stress. And slowly come up again on your back. Bridge pose. Let's do what we did in the beginning of the class. Feeling that transition from having the back on the floor to moving your hips up. So palms face down, ankles under the knees. Inhale, press the feet to the floor and hips up. And exhale, come down slowly. So move with your breath here a few times up and down. And next time you're up, just stay here. Take your fingers, interlace them, and walk your shoulder blades as close as possible. Imagine you have a beach ball in between your knees. Knees are parallel, you're not coming out here, opening up or anything. Breathe here. And create some space in between your chest and your chin. And slowly come down again and relax. Coming in to one more back bend. So not done yet. If you want to do the same thing again, interlace your hands or keep your palms down. Or if you want to go to full wheel pose, you can do that too. Let's get started. I'll show wheel pose this time. So palms to the floor, aligned with your ears, elbows to the ceiling. Press your hips up, head on the floor, and then come up. Straighten your arms, your legs as much as you can. Breathe here.
Slowly tuck your chin in if you come down from wheel. Hug yourself. You can even move your knees from side to side. And bend your right knee into the chest, extend the left. Do what we did in the beginning. See if it feels a little different this time. So extend that right leg, hands behind the leg, and then bend the knee. Moving slowly up and down. And pause. Both legs are straight. Flex both feet. And take that right foot closer to your forehead. Maybe you created some space during this hour here. And switch leg. Left knee in. Extend the left leg. And then bend the knee back and forth. Extend the leg. And flex both feet. Both feet to the floor. Cross your right leg over the left and move your hips just a little to the right side. Arms out to the sides and let your knees hang out to the left side. You can look over to the other side. Come back to the middle. Switch legs, left knee over, hips to the left, and come into that spinal twist. Looking over your right and the left shoulder. Middle, extend your legs, reach your arms over your head. Just stretch here and relax. Corpse pose, palms facing up. Let your feet relax to the sides. Inhale nose and exhale mouth. And just start to relax, breathing in and out through your nose, normal breathing. Feel your body connecting with earth. Crown of your head is relaxed, your face, your eyes, your jaw. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Relaxing your arms, wrists, hands, fingers. Relaxing your chest, rib cage, belly. Relax your upper back, your lower back. Relax your hips, your buttocks. Front of the legs are relaxed. The whole back of your legs are relaxing. Ankles, feet, and toes completely relaxed. Slowly start deepening and lengthening your breath. And bring your awareness back to your physical body. You can start wiggle your toes, moving your fingers. Reaching your arms overhead. And come over to the right side, resting on the right upper arm, knees bent. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed, come up to a seated, comfortable position. Take a moment, scan your body. See how you're feeling. Connect with your breath and your mind. Listening can be one of the most difficult skills to master. We're sometimes so eager to express ourselves, to share our experiences, and to be understood that we neglect to equally important part of communication, listening. Without listening, we're trapped in our own limited ways of thinking and points of view. Listening allows us to expand our minds and our imaginations. Listening is the key to learning and growing as a human being. Maybe this week, try to speak less. Pause and listen to what is being said. Palms together in front of your heart center. Thanks for being here today and share your practice. Namaste.
Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.